Today I wanted to show you how I went about producing my new single on the OP-1 field. The OP-1 lets you do 4 separate stereo tracks at the same time, but for my new single I needed a total of 7, so I have to do some re-recording to get it to work. My basic setup is that I have my guitar and my bass going through my pedal board, which goes to a 5-channel mixer mounted to my board. The microphones I'm using also go to that same mixer, and the output of that mixer goes to the input of the OP-1 field for easy recording. I started out with some guitar and synth chords on tracks 1 and 2. Since I knew I'm going to have that going throughout the entire song, I'm going to consolidate those into a single track. On the OP-1's mixer, I panned those left and right to open up some headspace, and then switched to the out-in input device on the OP-1. I'm not going to switch now because it'll cut out my microphone. But once I switch to the out-in and go to track 3, I can re-record tracks 1 and 2 into a consolidated track together, which I then lift into the next section where I focused on bass and drums. From here I did quite a bit of experimenting, using the mixer, doing different levels and pannings to get a mix that I really liked. In the next section I have kind of a scratch pad of a couple iterations that I'd landed on while I was doing that experimentation process. Once I found one that I liked, I copied it to the next section where I focus on the main structure of the song. Here I have all of those consolidated tracks put into track 1. Track 2 has my lead guitar, and then tracks 3 and 4 would be my vocals. From there I recorded the entire thing into my computer using Ableton, but I could have used other software like Audacity. Let me know if you have any questions and I can try to answer them as best as I can.